Gordon. You're over half an hour late. Where the fuck have you been? Do you realize how critical this test is? Half our jobs are on the line, and you fucking waltz in here like it's the weekend. Why don't you take your sorry ass down to the test chamber before I crack your jaw and drag you there myself?
You know, in my many years, I've played a lot of old Valve games, but one has managed to stay downloaded on my PC for years, and that's the original Half-Life. And yeah, I played it, but not all the way through. Like, what's even that special about this game? Well, for one, this game's atmosphere is great, and by no means is it a horror game, but damn, this shit is creepy. This is essentially Valve's first magnum opus, and I can see why. This game sucks you in almost instantly, and if you can get accustomed to this weird world, it honestly becomes a lot of fun. Walking through this godforsaken lab honestly kind of reminds me of the original Doom. Just this weird human-created space filled with these horrible creatures beyond man's comprehension. And it is crazy how such an old clunky ass game like this can still feel so fresh. And no, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, why didn't you play Black Mesa? Well, not everything in life needs to be cushioned and nuanced for me, alright? And that's not saying that Black Mesa's a bad game or anything. I've never played it, I wouldn't even know. But I wanted to go back to the original Half-Life. Playing through this game, I found that it really had everything. There's parts where you platform, there's parts where you puzzle solve, there are parts that are creepy like I mentioned before, the combat is crazy and fluid, and when I think about it, I can see why it led to CSGO and other games like that. Okay, I'm not going to get into the story too much because in all honesty, nobody cares. There's many videos, hours long, covering all of the Half-Life 1 and 2 story. Alright, and I will say that the Half-Life 2 story is a little bit easier to understand, but I'm going to break it down real simple for you. You're late for work, the government's trying to kill you, and aliens are everywhere, just like real life, alright? This game foreshadowed a lot of stuff for human society, I guess you could say. But honestly, the story's not really that important in this game, in my opinion. And I don't think Valve cared that much either. I mean, you kill the giant alien thing, you know, the government's out to get you. I mean, you know, hop around, have fun. I mean, who cares? You know, kill the alien, you know, you win. The gameplay is where you're gonna have the most fun. The shooting feels pretty crisp for a game this fucking old. I mean, the gold source engine was pretty good for its time, and you compare it to games that were coming out at the same time during this, like, you know, old PC, PS2, Xbox era, you know, it does kind of slap compared to them, you know? I will say that the kind of feeling like you're walking on ice like when you're in CSGO definitely stays here, and it's even worse, to be honest. And I mean, it's not like a huge thing, it's just like I wish I could just walk down the hallway, but I feel like I either have to like hold shift and walk super slow, or I'm fucking flying down that hallway, man. And you'll see people b-hopping in this game. It's really easy to b-hop in old source games. But, you know, once you get used to it, it's pretty good. I will say the worst part of this game, and the worst part about old FPSs in general, is the hit scan enemies. I do think hit scan enemies are pretty stupid. I would rather like have an enemy that, you know, is fluid and tries to, you know, hit me with projectiles than just, oh, get behind cover because this fool is gonna shoot and instantly hit you because he has aimbot. You know, but it's not a big deal. I mean, there's plenty of hit scan enemies in Doom, which I was just talking about earlier. But it's fine. The guns feel good, and overall the gameplay is really good.
Bomb has been defused.
So I went into this knowing that Half-Life was essentially the building block for CSGO. You know, they made the mods for it, and that's when Valve actually liked making games, so they would give people jobs for modding their games and doing a good job. I did not know until today, and I know, I feel stupid. I did not know until today that the original Half-Life actually had a multiplayer. I went on it. Honestly, it kind of sucks. I don't like it that much. The people who are in these servers have probably been playing this game for almost as long as I've been alive. But it was nice to see all the different weapons and see, like, you know, this. It's basically like kind of like Quake. It's like kind of like an arena shooter, I feel. Like, you just got this huge map, guns on the floor, you know, you just go crazy, you know, whatever. Well, that's it, everybody. I just wanted to make a video on a nice chill game, you know, one that everybody kind of knows. You know, it's my first commentary, so I just wanted to keep it light. But I got a lot of other obscure FPS games in the works, you know, videos I'm going to be doing on that. And I don't really have anything to plug, you know. Just subscribe if you like it, you know, you leave a like. If you don't like it, you know, leave me a hate comment, you know. Send me a death threat, you know, come to my house, bro, beat my ass. I don't know, man. Say it to my face, bro. Why are you talking so much, bro? What did I do to you, man? Anyways, guys, that's it for the night. Have a good one.
Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?